Welcome. As the year draws to a close, we have a few procedures and suggested reports to help you make tax time a bit smoother. Be sure to close any open tickets. You need to do this to make sure all of your sales for the year are captured. Next, we will review your inventory, as there are functions within this area that need to be completed on the last business day of the year or prior to the first business day of the new year. We will use the inventory physical checklist to perform a physical count of the products you have in stock. We recommend you do this when the business has closed and all tickets are completed, so any product sales for the year are accounted for. Use the slide-out menu to click Inventory, or click the inventory icon on the right side of the screen. Click Inventory Physical Checklist. To get a full count, leave the default set as All. Click Generate. Correct any on-hand amount by entering the true number in the count box to the left of the product. Once all products have been reviewed and the count has been updated, click Save. Notice, this area of inventory in the software has no date range options, which means you can't go back in time to see inventory amounts. It is important to remember the information contained in the inventory physical checklist is only as good as the date and time it is generated. It is important to maintain an accurate on-hand count, or other reports could be affected when you are looking for year-end totals. When changes are made to the quantity on hand in the inventory physical checklist or the Manage Inventory area of the system, it will create an Inventory Adjustment Report. This report shows the adjustments to the cost each and total cost of any updated products. To view this, click Reports, click Inventory and Gift Reports, click Adjustment Report, click View. The adjustment reports can be printed at any time as long as they are not deleted. We do not recommend deleting adjustment reports until you are certain you will not be audited, as these reports cannot be recreated once they have been removed. Now it is time for arguably the most important report of the year-end process, the on-hand quantity report. This report gives the total value of all products currently in stock. For an accurate inventory value for your accountant, you will need to print this report on the last day of the year before there is any inventory activity in the new fiscal year. From Reports, click Inventory and Gift Reports. Click On-Hand Product. Leave the default settings to get all product lines and types of products included. Click Generate. Be sure to print this report and put it with other important documents to be saved for tax time. There is a subtotal on each product group noted by the bold group name and the 2 asterisks. The total at the bottom of the report displays the on-hand cost of all your inventory. Next, due to being another non-date range report, you should print the last business day of the year, the Account Balance Report. This report displays a list of current balances owed to the business by the client, or credits owed to the client by the business as recorded on the client card. From Reports, click Appointment and Client Reports, click Account Balance. The system defaults to displaying all balances. These are client account balances both owed to the business, which will show as positive, and those due to the client, which will display as negative numbers since the business owes that amount to the client. Selecting Balance Due from the drop-down option will display all of the client account balances where the client owes the business money. Selecting Account Credit will display all of the clients where the amount they are due from the business is a credit. This would be for account charge, prepayment, deposit, or received on account. This report should be printed on the last day of the year, again for tax accounting purposes. We will now review other helpful year-end tax-related reports that do have a date range option, meaning these can be generated on any date, including after the year end, and printed as needed at tax time. Let's start with the tax summary report. It breaks down the services and products sold, the amount that was taxable, and the amount that was non-taxable by worker. From Reports, click Sales Reports, click the Tax Summary Report, enter the annual or quarterly date ranges, click Generate. Note, this report is calculated by taking individually sold taxable items and multiplying them by the sales tax percentage entered into your Setup Ticket Preferences, Point of Sale tab. The individual results of the calculation will be rounded up or down to the nearest cent for the report. You and your accountant may also be interested in the total number of gifts issued this year and what the current total balance of those yet to be redeemed is. To find this information, we will use the gift list report. From Reports, click Inventory and Gifts Reports. Click the Gift List Report. To print the gift list report for all gifts issued during the year, set the dates to the start and end of the year. Set the report type to Issued and click Generate. If your business sets expiration dates when selling gifts, to find which gifts aren't fully redeemed that expire at the end of the year, set the dates to the start and end of the year, set the report type to Expired, and click Generate. Somewhat similar to the gift list report is the Packages report. It shows remaining balances. This report shows packages sold during the date range and the remaining value of the package. From Reports, click Appointment and Client Reports. Click Packages Reports. Enter begin and end dates to search by the date the package was sold and click Generate. The Tips Summary Report displays tips left in the drawer and paid out totals for all workers for the date range. From Reports, click Compensation Reports. Click the Tip Summary Report, set the begin and end dates, leave the default as Select for Cash Drawer and Cash Drawer Shift, and click Generate. If a daily tip breakout by worker is desired, generate the Tip Detail Report. We will look at the Inventory Usage Report next. As you and your team remove products from your back bar or the shelf, you should be accounting for them in the Inventory Usage area of the software. The Inventory Usage Report displays the products used, a subtotal for each and total for every date gathered, and a grand total cost based on each inventory usage item recorded throughout the date range. From Reports, click Inventory and Gifts Reports, click Inventory Usage Report, set the begin and end dates, and click Generate to view the results, then print. The Promotion List Report is used to determine the income various promotions have brought to your company. Click Promotion Report, set the begin and end dates, and leave the default setting of Company, then click Generate. Lastly, the Price Adjustment Report notes any instances where a service or product's original price was greater than or less than the original price. Changes to the service and/or retail prices, promotions, and reward discounts are all shown and included on this report. From Reports, click Transaction Reports, then click Price Adjustment Report. Select Begin and End Dates, and leave the default setting of Company, then click Generate. Please note the Price Adjustment Report includes promotional discounts in the totals. Therefore, to get the total adjustment amount made outside of using a promotion, the promotion report totals should be subtracted from the respective service and product price adjustment amounts. I hope you have found this information helpful. For additional information or training materials, use the Inspire University and Knowledge Base in the Inspire menu of your system, or feel free to contact us at 800-766-4778. We wish you the best of luck in the new year.